with the Lil Baby and the Migos situation, with Lil Baby reposting, laughing at the Ain't Nothing But a Little Bit of Straightening Line, and Quavo responding at the LA Freestyle, or vice versa, or the altercations that happen with Offset and Takeoff alleged, it's really the Migos' fault they don't see eye to eye, them and Lil Baby. Lil Baby never hated on the Migos. See, it all started with Lil Baby not bigging them up on interviews. Because, you know, when the Migos came to the QC label, Coach K and P, they spoiled the Migos. Gave them everything they wanted. They was the group that was bringing the most income for the label, so they got what they wanted. You know, they was setting a lot of trends. They was making a lot of hits. They was dressing good. They was changing the world, changing the rap game. So, you know, their ego was up here. Understand? So it's not P fault or Coach K fault. Because when they had the ball and they was at the top, they ain't care about the other QC label artists that needed to shine and needed the spotlight. But P and Coach K gave it all to the Migos because they was bringing the most revenue in. It's just business. That ain't fake. It's business. They ain't care about when Jose Guapo needed the spotlight, Skipper the Flipper, or Dirty Dave, or Johnny Cinco. Yeah, MPA Duke. What about all them when they needed the spotlight? When they needed, P to pay them some attention, and they needed more money for their album or mixtape or videos. There was plenty of times when Skipper the Flipper, Johnny Cinco, Rich the Kid, and Jose Guapo, they had big street anthems, but they needed P to put more money behind it, but P and them wouldn't, or it wasn't the right time because the Migos had all the shine. Yeah, what about that? Migos, it was all love then. See, the Migos, they never thought that somebody would come on a label and take their spot and be hotter than them or have more hits than them. Yeah, because Lil Baby, he got more hits than them. Lil Baby got 90 songs that hit the top Billboard charts. And Migos, they're not even on the list. For the top 10, they're not on the list for making the most hits on the Billboards. Lil Baby is, though. And he one man. And they a group. But see, now they see how I feel to be number 2 instead of number 1. 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers. Lil Baby number 1. It's just, see, the worst thing I think the Migos done was took that 2-year break. When they split and they started doing their own little thing, when they did their little solo albums, they should have never done that. They should have kept it all in the group, even though they ain't fall out, or at least that's what they say. They should have kept it all in the group and kept smashing with the hits, mixtapes and the hits. That 2 year, you can't do that, especially in the South. Because one thing about the South, it's a new winner, a new breadwinner every day. Every month, it's a new winner coming out. So once your sound get used and abused, hey, you got to come like that Culture 3 album. Because while y'all was taking that 2-year break, they already mastered y'all flow. Yeah, they stole the flow. They mastered that, so they switched it to the Lil Baby flow, like that Future flow. Then you got the drill flow. Then you got the Memphis flow. You got the DC flow. You got the Detroit flow. The West Coast flow. Yeah, so all that we don't really got to take that like that no more. We already took the glow from that. So it make it that much harder for you to come back and take over and be number 1 again. You see what I'm saying? Like when they dropped the album, they still going against Polo G. Polo G expected to sell more. Yeah, they number 1 on Apple. Migos number 1 on Apple. But is they gonna be number 1 for Billboard? You still got Lil Baby in the dirt. They dropped their joint. So now, if it had been back when y'all first came out, it would have been no question y'all would have been number 1. So artists be thinking they can take them 1 year, 2 year, 3 year breaks, but you really can't do that, duh. Because it's going to be another hungry artist to take your spot, to take your place. Understand that? So with the Migos making all these hits, bringing all this flavor to the game, taking QC to the next level, they feel if a new artist like Lil Baby come to the label and they do interviews, say the interview asks Lil Baby, who you feel like the hottest groups or the hottest artists in the A or the South right now? If Lil Baby don't say the Migos name or Offset name or somebody in the Migos name, then they'll feel some type of way. They'll expect Lil Baby, since he on the same label, to say their name. It started there. So the Migos, they'll watch all Lil Baby interviews, especially in the beginning, to see what he gonna say. He don't say the right thing, they feel some type of way. That's where it started. So they build animosity up, because why? They spoiled. They were spoiled little group. They had that only child syndrome. Yeah, my way or no way type. So yeah, they start slick hating. They'll still do a song with them because it ain't really the beef or the attitude. They ain't gonna address nothing or say nothing. So that, cause they don't want to seem like a hater. So they're, you know, they just build up animosity. So this how I can come with the other alleged story where Offset owed about 75K to 100K, 50K, somewhere around that number to one of the Lil Baby artists gambling. Cause you know Offset, that's a story you got to believe, or it's believable, because Offset, Lil Baby, and 4PF, they gamble heavy. So like anybody that gamble, you win some, you lose some. And you know, by Offset being Offset, you know, he'll probably tell Buddy, I got you, and Buddy gonna believe him, cause you know that's Offset, and he with Lil Baby and them. So yeah, I trust your word. You got your balls in your word. So yeah, and the tab build up, and Offset already got in his mind, I ain't finna pay him. Yeah, if he was Lil Baby, I'd pay him, but I ain't finna pay him, or I pay him when I want to pay him. You get the money when I get it to you, punk. That's how he felt. He had to take it like that. He had to come like that. He didn't give him his money, and that's when the altercation when it was in Alabama in the parking lot, that's when that happened, alleged. Or that's why it happened. Because he owed that debt and he ain't paid. He feel like he ain't had to pay it. See, either Offset and the Migos got too big-headed, or they ain't understand how strong 4PF was in the streets. See, really, if you look at the Migos, they really don't got no real steppers, no real demons, no real, who control Atlanta, who got Atlanta in fear. They ain't got that on their team. They ain't got that on their team. Like, ain't nobody scared of the Migos or their entourage in Atlanta. Come on, man. Ain't nobody scared of the Migos in Zone 6, Zone 1, Zone 3. Come on, man. They from the north side. So ain't no east side, west side, south side Atlanta niggas, they ain't scared of no Migos or what they can bring to the table. They feel like whatever kind of pressure the Migos can bring, we can bring. So they ain't got no fear in the city. Migos, Quavo, Takeoff, or Offset ain't known for stepping on nothing. They ain't known for that. Anybody in their entourage ain't. They maybe had it in the beginning. Skipper the Flipper made a, lay something down. They pushed a lot of their shooters away in the beginning. They had a bigger team in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? But they started to break off as the Migos got bigger. So who got fear that's signed with the Migos or under the Migos in the Migos camp? Nobody. Yeah, they got some shooters that to hold them down. They got security. Yeah, but they ain't really got who got a big name for stepping on something. So yeah, that's a war they don't really want. They don't really want that war. They don't really want to take it to the streets. And you gotta understand, P do got control over the situation between Baby and the Migos. Cause Baby could have he made Baby and them calm down. Baby could have easily made it real hard for the Migos to move around in Atlanta. Could have exposed them, could have been beating on them some more, put it on tape. That's why allegedly you'll hear them, they say they ran. Takeoff ran, Offset ran, jumped in a Wraith and took off. Yeah, because they don't want to get seen on tape. They can end their career. He could really put that pressure on them. Because one thing about, how many other cliques are joining in to help 4PF crush the Migos? If you really want to take it to the streets. So yeah, Baby probably called P, especially when the tension was up. Like, man, I really want to, take them to war. He calmed her down like, nah, they bring too much money to the label. Nah, you already did. You handled that with Offset, alleged. You handled that with Takeoff, alleged. Calm down for it really get out of hand, for it really stuff get really on tape. And they bringing me, you bringing me a lot of money and probably finna bring me way more money than them, but they still bring me my second best income. So nah, let them breathe. As long as they don't, now if they disrespect and they, start talking out their mouth sideways, then I let the leash off and you can just, stick your dogs on them. And put the paws on them. You see what I'm saying? You got to give Lil Baby respect too, because he easily could have took it to the beam, instead of punching on Offset, alleged. Could have just aired him out right there. And went about his day, went about his life, went about his career. But he kept it like a man. You see what I'm saying? Kept it like a man, just punched on him a little bit, alleged. Punched on him a little bit, and get some little straightening. That's why he probably laughed when the Migos were okay with him saying, ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. He laughed like, I ain't never got no straightening with 4PF. You ain't got no straightening over here. You might be talking about, what you talking about, Sweetie? When you took that Bentley back? What you talking about? You ain't got, I don't know what y'all must be talking about, some females, or what happened in DC or something. Y'all must be talking about females, or something that happened in DC, or when Moneybag had to save you in Memphis. You must be talking about that because you ain't talking about no 4PF business because y'all ain't got no straightening. We straight everything out. We the iron over here. We knock the wrinkles out. Yeah, I don't do none of that. Yeah, maybe somewhere else. Y'all don't do that over here. So that's how the baby feel. He feel y'all don't really want to take it to the streets. Y'all really don't want to go there. Like, why y'all want to get me out of character? Y'all really want to keep it on wax. Yeah, you really want to say my name on no records. And you know, the Migos, they the type of group that the baby can want to squash it or like put that in the past. And as long as they straighten out the tab or whatever type of issue they had get straightened out, the Migos will still want to be pouting about it and still like, nah, we cool. We ain't got to ever do no song. We don't need you. We don't never got to be cool. We don't got to be in the same room. Like, you stay over there, we'll stay over there. And they'll still have some hatred towards the baby. And the baby be like, man, I'm getting so much money. I'm number one on the label. I'm bringing the most hits. Like, man, like, I ain't tripping about nothing. But the Migos, they don't want to lose in nothing. They want to be number one in everything. They want to be the best group, the number one group. They want to have the number one album. They want to sell the most. They want to have the most hits. They want to have the prettiest, baddest chicks. They want the most jewelry. They want to be number one in everything. If they number two in anything, they're going to feel some type of way. So even though the Culture 3 is a classic album, and you don't got to skip no songs, and yeah, it's going to sell over 100,000 the first week, the ball is not in y'all court no more. Like, y'all not number one no more. Just only in QC, just the rap game period. Like, you got Money Bag, you got Pooh Shiesty, went gold. You got Money Bag breaking records. You got The Baby, you got Lil Baby, you still got Drake. You got you got Polo G. You got a lot of artists doing big numbers. Lil Uzi Vert, these people doing real big numbers, even bigger numbers. You know, that's how it go. That's how it is. Nobody get the ball hard with the number one spot. You got to share that there. But that don't take no flowers away from y'all. Y'all still one of the best groups. Some say y'all the best. Y'all still set a lot of trends. Y'all still, did a lot of things in the game nobody never did, especially as a group. Y'all still, all y'all bars top level. Offset getting better, Takeoff still being the best. Like, y'all not losing. Y'all not losing. It's just y'all not the top dog no more as far as being number one. That's all it is. Like, it was a time where y'all was number one for a long time. That's it. Y'all show features ain't went down. Y'all show money ain't went down. Y'all feature price ain't went down. All them cars, the millions in your bank ain't went down. Like, you still selling 100,000 plus a week. That's all. I mean, but the worst thing you can do is try to take 4PF to war. Now, you don't want to do that. Like, I don't know if you got enough army troops for that. I don't think you want to do that. Like, cause then it can start going down here if y'all lose that war. Cause in y'all songs, y'all say y'all about it. Y'all ready for the action. Y'all pull up and all that stuff. Y'all say that. That's what y'all say now. So yeah, you sure now? Cause he got it where Lil Baby. He got Lil Baby calm down where he ain't gonna mention y'all. He call the dogs off. He talked to y'all. Said don't say nothing about him. Don't do no slick disses. No, none of that there. Don't try to attack them. Don't try to sneak up on them and catch one of their rappers or catch one of their members and down them, gun them down. Don't do that there. And everybody that make their money, everybody that win, like DJ Khaled. But y'all still a grown man, so you was to go around them boundaries and was to step on something or do something or say something out the way, then hey, what can P or Coach K do? That's what it is on this situation right here, man. That's my take on the situation right here, man. If I'm tripping, if I'm wrong, y'all drop the comments, man. Let me know, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Gone.